Do sanctions really work? A question that provokes thought and invites an exploration into the world of geopolitics and economics. This question is not only philosophical, but also quite tangible when looking at recent economic trends. Consider Russia, for instance. Despite facing sweeping sanctions due to its invasion of Ukraine, the International Monetary Fund's World Economic Outlook report suggests an unexpected trend. Russia's economy is performing better than anticipated. Welcome to Africa Social Intellect, your premier destination for thought-provoking discussions and insightful perspectives on the vibrant and diverse African community. At Africa Social Intellect, we are driven by a profound commitment to foster a platform where voices from the heart of Africa can unite, share, and inspire. Our mission is to create an inclusive space that transcends borders, empowering individuals to express their views, discuss challenges, and celebrate the richness of African culture. Our dedication extends beyond conversations. In recognizing the importance of security, we provide essential information to help safeguard the people of Africa. From navigating local challenges to assisting vulnerable nations against imperialistic threats, we stand as a beacon of awareness and resilience. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share our news. If you're watching on Facebook or another platform, follow us and share this reliable news source. Okay, let's dive into the main subject. The IMF has revised its growth forecast for Russia, predicting a contraction of 6% instead of the previously projected 8.5%. But what could be the driving force behind this resilience? According to the same report, the strength of Russia's crude oil and non-energy exports plays a significant role. The containment of the sanctions' impact on the domestic financial sector and labor market has also contributed to this unexpected improvement. However, it is crucial to remember that this is not a complete economic victory for Russia. The IMF still anticipates a sizable recession in the country in 2022, with a further contraction of 3.5% expected in 2023. But what does this mean for the global economy? The IMF report paints a gloomy picture. Global growth is projected to reach 3.2% this year, a sharp decrease from the 6.1% in 2021. This downturn is due to a variety of factors, including higher than expected inflation, a slowdown in China, and the consequences of the war in Ukraine. Europe's growth is particularly affected by the possibility of a halt in Russian natural gas supply, while the US economy is also experiencing a significant slowdown. The IMF warns that the world may be on the brink of a global recession, only 2 years after the previous one. So, circling back to the initial question, do sanctions really work? The case of Russia suggests a complex answer. While sanctions may have contributed to an economic contraction, Russia's economy has shown resilience, partly due to the strength of its exports. However, the global implications of these sanctions and the resulting economic shifts are far-reaching, affecting economies worldwide and potentially leading to a global recession. In conclusion, the effectiveness of sanctions seems to be a double-edged sword. They may drive economic contraction in the target country, but they also impact the global economy in unpredictable and potentially detrimental ways. As we continue to navigate the complex landscape of the global economy, one thing is certain: the ripple effects of economic sanctions are far-reaching and warrant careful consideration. In order to fully comprehend the resilience of Russia's economy, we're going to take a closer look at the mechanisms at work. Let's focus on Russia's export sector, important amid sanctions. Despite restrictions, Russia has sustained a solid export market, majorly in oil and gas. This has cushioned it against economic pressure from sanctions. Moreover, the Russian government has executed countermeasures, such as import substitution policies and economic readjustments, to lessen the effects of sanctions. Importantly, Russia has fostered stronger economic relationships with other nations, especially in Asia, to compensate for loss of Western markets. This resilience is due to a multifaceted mix of economic elements, policy reactions, and geopolitical realities. As we move on, remember that economic resilience isn't just about surviving the storm, it's about adapting and discovering novel approaches to prosper. As we delve deeper into the resilience of Russia's economy, it's vital to grasp its impact on worldwide commerce. Russia's robust oil and exports have significant consequences. Europe's dependency on Russian gas has complicated the imposition of heavier sanctions. Additionally, Russia's import substitution policy has driven self-sufficiency, lessening foreign goods reliance. This transition in trade patterns has demanded other countries to reassess their fiscal plans. Russia's tilt towards Asia has formulated new partnerships and trade pathways, transforming the world's economy. Each economic shift enacted by a nation doesn't just influence its domestic economy, but also alters the global economic scenario. The strategic pivot to Asia, for example, has opened fresh alliances and trade conduits, redefining the economic landscape. As we dissect these changes, we must bear in mind that the financial resilience of a nation reverberates beyond its borders. Stay tuned as we further explore the intricate web of global economics in the face of sanctions. In this next segment, we'll be delving into the shifting power dynamics on the global chessboard, brought about by Russia's economic resilience. This resilience is marked by more than mere survival. It encompasses leveraging national strengths to influence the global stage. Situated at the heart of this shift is Russia's oil and gas industry. Its pivot to Asia has fortified its domestic economy and reshaped the global power dynamics. This reshaping has forced nations to rethink their geopolitical strategies. Our journey through this intricate web of global economics will entail understanding how nations are adapting. We will examine the shifts and the future implications for global trade. Moving forward, remember that the impact of economic resilience is not confined within national boundaries. It triggers a complex interplay of power, influence, and economic strategy on the global chessboard. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into these fascinating dynamics. In this scene, we'll explore how countries worldwide are revising their strategies due to Russia's economic resilience. Specifically, this resilience, particularly in the oil and gas sector, has caused countries to rethink their alliances. This shift is already reshaping the global economic landscape. We'll examine cases of that have altered their approaches, either by forming new partnerships, diversifying their energy resources, or investing in domestic industries to lessen reliance. We'll also shed on how this transformation is impacting international organizations. While we delve into these changes, it's essential to remember that these strategies are as much proactive as they are reactive, aiming to maintain global economic equilibrium. This is the riveting yet intricate world of global economics, where resilience can spark innovation and strategic shifts. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel these intricate dynamics. As we move further into this intricate dance of global economics, let's now shift our focus to the future. How might Russia's economy shape the global financial landscape? In this scene, we'll discuss expert and potential outcomes. We'll consider how Russia could leverage its economic resilience to become a key player in global trade. We'll also examine potential impacts on international politics and trade. We'll then discuss how other countries might react to this shift. Could there be a push towards more domestic production or energy diversification? Finally, we'll analyze potential effects on global markets. Could this resilience create more stability or volatility? How might it impact global wealth distribution? These are all just predictions. In a world of ever-changing global economics, the resilience of one economy is just one part of a larger complex puzzle. So, let's continue to unravel these intricate dynamics together and see where this journey takes us. In this scene, we delve into the ripple effects of Russia's economic resilience on the global stage. We investigate how nations, especially those heavily dependent on international trade, might adapt to this paradigm. Some may resort to a protectionist policy, strengthening domestic sectors. Others might diversify their trade allies, minimizing reliance on a single economy. We'll ponder the implications for global energy markets. Could Russia's steadfastness provoke a push towards energy diversification and renewables? We'll discuss how this domino effect could redesign the world economic map, possibly creating a more interconnected yet diversified global economy. As these are speculations, they provide useful insights into potential global reactions to economic resilience. The world of global economics is ever evolving, and the resilience of one economy could very well set off a chain of reactions. Let's continue exploring and see where this journey takes us. In this scene, we delve into the strategic measures nations can take in anticipation of economic resilience. We scrutinize the role of proactive approach and economic policies in buffering economies against financial shocks. How can nations elevate their economic defenses, and what effect do these policies have on resilience? We'll explore how nations can leverage strategic planning and economic foresight to construct economies robust enough to endure volatility. The importance of a diversified economic portfolio is another point we'll touch upon, as over-reliance on a single sector or trade partner can make economies vulnerable. This scene seeks to equip viewers with an understanding of how and adaptability can help nations thrive in unpredictable economic landscapes. Let's embark on this journey of economic preparation and resilience. In this scene, we'll shift our focus to the role of innovation in economic resilience. Through the lens of technological advancements, creative thinking, and entrepreneurship, we'll delve into how nations can construct a dynamic and anticipatory economy. We'll explore how innovation becomes a catalyst for economic growth, enabling diversification and incubation of new, resilient industries capable of weathering economic upheavals. We'll also shine a light on real-world examples of countries tapping into innovation to fortify economic endurance, imparting key takeaways for other nations. As we navigate the global economy's murky waters, innovation emerges as a vital component for economic resilience. It's not just a tool, but a strategic weapon in our arsenal against economic uncertainties. Let's into the world of economic innovation and its role in building resilient economies. We hope you enjoy the news. And once again, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share our news. If you're watching on Facebook or another platform, please follow us and share this reliable news source. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.